You toss and you turn in bed and you finally fall asleep at some point, but then you just wake up feeling like you never rested at all. So if this is familiar to you, if you're dragging yourself through your days, if you're wondering what's wrong with you, it may not be a big mystery. You may just be in sleep debt. And just like your bank account, the longer you carry that debt, the more it costs you. Sleep isn't just rest. It's where your body truly recovers from the day before. It's when your hormones are rebalancing, your brain detoxifies itself, it's washing itself in cerebrospinal fluid, your gut's repairing itself in your muscles. But every night that you fall short, even by an hour or two, okay, your body makes a note of this. Those skipped hours don't just disappear. They accumulate, they build up. Okay, so this is what we call sleep debt. And this debt doesn't just leave you feeling tired, it steals your mental clarity. It's also throwing a big monkey wrench into your metabolism. So it can affect fat burning and muscle building. It's messing with your nervous system as well. It's turning it into a pressure cooker where you start simmering with anxiety and you can feel the inflammation and the hormonal chaos brewing underneath. So if you're waking up foggy and snapping at people, the people you love, and pushing through the day with coffee and willpower, then your body's likely deep in overdraft. So imagine this with me. Every quality hour of sleep is a deposit that you make into your sleep bank account. And every late night that you stay up, every night that you're up restless and unable to sleep, or every 5-hour crash session, it's a withdrawal that you're making from the bank account. Okay, so imagine Monday through Thursday, you're getting 5 or 6 hours a night. That means if we're comparing this to, targeting 8 hours of sleep, that's 2 hours a night times 4 nights, that's 8 hours that you're in the hole. Okay, then you try to catch up, right? Catch up with 10 hours on Saturday, but your body doesn't work that way. Because your body isn't asking for a one-time bonus. It's begging for consistency. And this debt just continues to stack up and stack up and stack up over time. So this doesn't just affect your energy, but it affects your whole life, right? It shows up in the mirror, the way you look. You can see wrinkles in the face and just bags under the eyes and just lower vitality. Your mood's just been sapped and maybe more irritable or more low mood as well. But your clothes fit too, because this affects your hormones and fat burning versus fat storing hormones, right? It shifts it more toward fat storing hormones, not getting good quality sleep. And it affects, just big picture, the way you show up at work and relationships and with your kids, if you have them. And the longer that this goes unaddressed, the more your body is going to stay locked in a stress state, right? It's trying to function, it's doing its best without the sleep and the fuel that it desperately needs to recover and actually work at its best with ease. Okay, so at Live Wellness, we work with women every week who are doing everything right? They're eating clean, they're moving their bodies, taking all the right supplements, but they're still exhausted. They're still inflamed and they feel stuck. And why is that? Okay, because you can't out-supplement sleep debt. You can't outwork it, you can't out-caffeine it either, and you definitely can't ignore it. Okay, you're simply carrying a debt that your nervous system was just never built to hold and to adapt to. But here's the good news. Okay, you can rebuild these patterns. You can rebuild and repay the sleep debt slowly over time. Okay, so start by making small, consistent deposits. It's, again, just like investing your finances. So set a bedtime to start. Set a bedtime that you honor, like an appointment, like a very important appointment. Okay, plan it ahead of time. Honor that. Also cut out screens and cut out snacks about an hour before sleep. Okay, you want to remove anything that's stimulating for your body from your environment, especially lights like TV screens and blue or white lights. Okay, instead, opt for more incandescent lighting, more yellow, red, darker lighting. I do this at least an hour before bed. Then get outside in the morning within the first 30 minutes of waking up. You want to get into the sun. Get the sun into your eyes and on your skin. This stimulates the hormonal mechanisms that kick your circadian rhythm into gear. And finally, keep your wake-up time as consistent as you can, even on the weekends. Right? It's not about perfection, it's about rhythm. So remember, a good night's sleep starts the day before, the night before, planning it, having a good, healthy day that's where you've been as resilient to stress as you can, you've exercised, you've eaten your last meal a couple hours before bed that was full of protein and good fats. you've hydrated well. All these things are going to affect your sleep, including eliminating the bright lights and big loud movies and loud sounds, right? Music before bed. These are all what we call sleep hygiene habits. This is good sleep hygiene that you're developing by doing these things that we're talking about. So, it's going to help your body feel safe. It's going to help it feel supportive so that it can shift out of survival mode and into healing. That's when your energy is going to return, your mind's going to sharpen, and the weight will start to move. Okay, but most importantly, you'll feel like you again. So if sleep has been your silent struggle, then I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's been the hardest part for you when it comes to sleep? Let's talk about it.